Okay, so now that we've created our group, we're going to use this session to just have a look at some of the security and permissions around the applications that are provided with your group. Now, one thing to note is that there is an ability to create extra descriptive information about your group. So things that you might want to put on there that are static information about your group, such as who you are, what you're about, that kind of thing. And to create this About page, you simply go and click the Edit About button. Now, it starts off and shows you either a HTML editor or a text editor. This is toggled with the Show Hide icon here. So if you want to put full HTML text in here, or using the WYSIWYG editor, you can put some more information in there, such as this is okay. And once we've finished editing that information, then we simply go and click the Save button, and you'll see that a new tab appears with information about your group. Okay, now onto the rest of the group. One of the main differences in the new version of HealthICTPortal is the security permissions around the groups. So to check all of those that are suitable to our requirements, we're going to go into Edit Group. Now, this is all the information we use to create the group, but if you see at the bottom, we have this section called Integrations. And basically we need to check here that everything that we want is right. So the About page that we just created, for example, we can toggle that display on or off. And then we can also say whether it's public. So this would be basically for people who are not members of the group but are registered on HealthICTPortal, for people to see the description information of the About page. So we're going to say yes, we want that to be available. Okay. Then we move on to the events. So we have an events calendar where we can go through and add in events that are related to our group, and in here we can turn it on or off. We can say whether users can see those events or not, and we also have this ability for who can create those events. Now, in my particular case, I only want the group moderators to be able to create the events, not just regular users of the group. Okay. Likewise, in file sharing, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to use this as a way of sharing information with the general public, with the registered users. And again, I only want group moderators to be able to upload files. The forum, I don't want that to be, I want that to be a private forum, so I'm going to make sure that this public is set to no. And I'm not interested in using photos, so we'll disable that. And I'm not interested in using videos, so we'll disable that. And as far as the wall goes, again, I'm happy for public to see it, but I only want group users to be able to create posts on there. So all of this information, anything that you see here that says where public is enabled, where the group is enabled and the public post is set to yes, this information can be consumed by the HealthICTPortal Digest, so which is basically a newsletter that gathers information about most popularly viewed items. So where things are set to public, the digest can capture that, so it's something that's worth bearing in mind as well. So, okay, I'm going to save that, and although everything looks the same for me, I've got access to all of these different things. I'm just going to show you how it looks now to another user. So I'm just going to switch to a different user. Okay, so I'm logged in now as another user, and I'm just going to go and find the group that was just created. Now the groups appear latest groups at the top, so as it happens the one I'm looking for is there. If I wasn't sure, I could always just filter that down, but okay, so the one I want there is the My Test group, and just as a non-group member, this is the view that I get now. So I can see the About tab. I would be able to see if there were any events and what the detail of those events would be. I could see any files that were there, and I could see any wall posts and who the users are. Now, of course, being a non-group member, I don't have permission to actually edit any of these things or to upload files, write on the walls, that kind of thing. So that's just a quick wrap-up of how the group security works. So just as a quick summary, make sure that your permissions are set appropriate to the needs of your group, and if you do want to share information publicly and you're happy for things to go into the digest, then please take advantage of the additional facilities that are there. Okay, if you've got any questions, please drop me an email to queries@healthictportal.com, and one of us will do what we can to help you. Okay, thank you very much for your time.